Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome if you're new. And this is the Power of You with Andrew. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how I started my personal growth journey and how you can start yours as well today. So let's get right into the video and get comfortable. So I'm Andrew. I actually wanted to talk about once again how I actually started my personal growth video. So bear with me guys, because it's a long one or it could be a short one depending how you see things. So when I actually wanted to grow personally, I really had to do the work. And what do I mean by doing the work? Meaning I had to really take a hard look at myself and what are certain character traits that I have that's preventing me or that prevented me from actually growing. Because to be honest, guys, we're always growing. So it's never just a one-stop thing. You're always going to grow and get to the next level. But in terms of growing into the way I wanted to do, I had to actually look at myself and what are certain things once again that really was making it a hard transition. Okay, so one of the things I noticed about myself was that I was actually really combative. What I mean by being combative is that when it came down to like arguments or disagreements, I was super combative. I guess it's also because I'm an Aries and I'm a fire sign, so I'm always going to fight to get my point across. And I always wanted to fight for like even the smallest arguments. And then I had to notice, like, Andrew, is it really worth it in the end? I actually came across a video years ago and it resonated to me to this very day. And in the video, this individual said that, okay, if it's not going to matter 5 minutes from now, let it go. And once I start to think about like the arguments or the disagreements that I was having in my life with either my loved ones or people that I knew or coworkers, I was like, wow, this is not going to matter, not even 5 seconds from today. It's not going to matter tomorrow. Why am I letting this affect my personal growth? So then I let it go. So I was more conscious of like what was going on in my life. I was more conscious of when I was having arguments and I was okay, is this something that's important? Let it go. Okay, if did this person bump you, maybe they're in a rush, let it go. You know what I'm saying? So certain things did not always require a reaction because certain reactions, believe it or not, is compound interest, and that's definitely something that could affect you in the long run when it comes to actually growing because you're letting these little tips and taps affect your life. Think about it this way. We've all been cut off on the road. But did you ever think about what that person is going through? Maybe they actually are running late to work because, they've been late and this is their last chance and they may get fired. Maybe they're facing eviction. Maybe they're on their way to the hospital. You never know. So take a second to breathe in and be a little more conscious that it's not all about us. And I actually have a video that I did not too long ago. You may check it out in the playlist where I talk about certain things that's going to help you grow. So for me, once again, it was being less combative when it didn't really matter. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's something that's worth and I'm passionate about it, absolutely. I'm going to state my point, but not everything deserves a reaction, honestly. So you got to let it go, okay? So another tip that I actually had when it came to helping me in my personal growth was actually practicing the art of forgiveness. Now that's a big thing. I mean, we've all been there like, okay, someone's done you wrong or you felt that someone's done you wrong and you just harbor that energy. Let it go. Practice the art of forgiveness. And honestly, forgiveness is not for the other person, it's really for yourself. Because when you actually are forgiving it, you're letting that energy go and you're moving on to a vibration that's really for you. Because honestly, when you're holding on to grudges, it's more low vibrational, but forgiveness is high vibration. So just by practicing the art of being in a high vibrational atmosphere, you're naturally growing. Okay, so you're gonna grow by letting that energy go. So my personal journey, it really came from once again establishing that fact that I was actually being triggered by being combative. I was not actually forgiving certain people or certain scenarios that happened in my life, whether that was last year or whether that was years ago. I was actually harboring that energy, and it was really grudge related because honestly, I was just stubborn in that regard. But once I start to let go of those things, and it's a journey for a reason, guys. It's not a sprint. It's not, you know, you're running. It's literally a journey. It's slow pace. You may double back, but you may push 10 steps forward. You may double back maybe one step, but push 20 steps forward. It's a gradual pace. So it's not meant to be perfect. It's meant to just push you to a higher vibrational being just by walking and acknowledging the things that you need to change about yourself. Okay. So, and this is things that you need to know about you. That's what it is. It's all about you. The reason it's called personal growth journey is because it involves you. So don't shift blame. Don't hold other people accountable. This is you holding yourself accountable. So my personal growth journey is still going. However, I know that I acknowledge certain things in my life and certain patterns that I had, and I was on the way of correcting it just so I could live the life I want to live. And now I feel like I live a wonderful life. Like I love where I live. I love what I do. I love where I'm at in life. And it really boils down to the fact that I've done the work and I'm continuing to do the work because I'm still alive. As long as you're breathing, as long as you're still working on this earth, you have work to do. So if you're watching this video right now and you're 13, 35, heck, even 73, everyone has work to do. I actually had a conversation with my father not too long ago about certain toxic traits that he had that he needs to work on. And it's no disrespect to him. He knows that. But what I love about him is that he took the opportunity to say, you know what? This is a place I need to work on. Whether he chooses to do that or not, he acknowledges it and the ball is in his court. So understand that when it comes down to a personal journey, it's really up to you and how you choose to manage it. And my personal journey started once again with me understand that I was very combative, ruled by Mars. So the fire is always going to be there. And also, I need to take the time to practice the art of forgiveness. And those were the two major factors that I had in my life that helped me and moved me in this personal journey. So thank you guys for actually checking in. Thank you for checking this video. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. We're pushing out this content, so definitely have a lot of related videos in regards to making sure you see the growth that you want in your life. And until next time, see you soon. And this is The Power of You with Andrew.